2 in our best of 3 series.
Time to unleash your brilliance.
Absolutely. What's trying to do here if you're LGD?
Hee-haw.
Trying to, I mean, that draft, I gotta say, LGD, they played very well that last game. I know this is the last thing I promised about game number 1. I won't drone on about it throughout the entire day. But I think that really shows when a team clicks, when you can go up against that sort of, you know, by the time that Gyro was pushing your 2-4s, that game looked lost, right? And they pushed on through. I think that takes a whole lot of fortitude. I don't think any regular old team might be able to hold and push back against that, but they did. So
yeah, that takes a lot of mental strength as well.
Yeah, not to tilt. And LGD, I think they got the momentum going into this game. We'll see if they're able to make it happen, secure the 2-0.
The Bloodlust level 1 Ogre Magi. That's pretty interesting. So that's going to give you more attack speed on the Ursa to potentially do more harassment. Wow, look at that. What was that?
I don't know.
What is that? Did this go ball? All right, goal.
No.
No, he didn't. He missed it.
Got blocked out. I do want to actually... Oh, they're dancing. He's actually dancing, I think. But he's just taunting. It's literally a disco ball. Cool. But my question to you is... I've casted the opens and the closed qualifiers. We've seen a lot of Ursa throughout. To me, a disheartening amount of Ursas have built Battle Fury.
Oh yeah, that is the Chinese meta right now.
Yeah.
Can you
explain that to me? I'm not a believer in it. Let's be clear. So you're gonna have to do some convincing.
All right, I think Ame is the one that comes up with dispute. And it just because you went for a power trade, right? So there's a lot of synergy with your attack speed,
right?
And then
maxing over the power as well.
Yeah, and we know that Ursa, this hero's his skill kit has been changed for quite a while, and Rage is now giving you a ton of stated resistance. So a lot of the Ursa player that go for the Battlefield plus S and Y.
Yeah, so I'd actually like to very quickly addend my last statement. You actually max the Earth Shock on Battle Fury Ursa, not the Overpower. Sorry.
Yeah, Earth Shock. So they make sure that they are super strong in the laning phase, and then X-Nova will be die.
Yes, he will be dying here.
Or not.
Oh, no.
He has the Salve and the Stick.
Yeah, the block's coming through, the creep wave saving his life as they'll be trialing it against Chalice. We'll see what he's queued up. Nothing yet on the Ursa, but we do tend to see the Battle Fury in China.
Yeah, so most of the time we see that Ursa is one of the heroes that dominates a lane.
Yes.
And then he'll turn this advantage into fighting. But right now, teams are grouping up a lot to get to play team fights right now. So it's very hard for Ursa to snowball. Because he needs to fight the 5-man, and that's not something that Ursa wants to do. So that's why a lot of, especially the Chinese player, they want to go for Fury, making sure that their skills into the mid game, and then get to SNY, get to Bashel and the Satanic, and then have a lot of stated resistance for them playing into the team fight.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all about skilling on Ursa right now.
Is indeed, as they're looking to claim this bounty placed onto Baboka. They're going to find themselves on
what a career!
Warrior. Oh, SCCC. Well, that's only a level 1 Fire Spirit, so it's not enough attack speed slow. Did deliver its item, but still 150 gold to Team Aster.
And Chalice is not having a really good time here.
No.
You never want to pick Ursa and to be suffer on the lane. It feels very bad.
Oh, you know what's a dirty combo here too? The tag team.
Oh, Little Shredder?
Yeah, into Lil Shredder. Tag team Lil Shredder. Lil
Shredder.
That's what it's called. That does quite a number here on the Chalice.
And all the chip damage coming from SSI is super annoying as well. All the long range spells, the Scatter Blast, slowing and doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Whereas Void's lane is looking a lot more stable, because I don't think there's a lot of ways for you to kill SSC. So on LGD side, they are aiming to annoy the Baboka. Baboka is the one hero that you want to bring down.
That's very true. I will say the one strength though that they have in this lane is good damage over time, right? Which Void hates because he can't time walk that off. The Thunderclap, whatever it's called now on Brewmaster, it's a pretty big nuke, so he's probably going to be more tempted to time walk that off. It is Thunderclap, but we'll see. He's already got 2 points here into the Bash. And I suspect he's probably going to try and get more points into that Bash than the Time Walk and be a little bit more aggressive with his farm here, especially against an Ursa. You know, the Time Walk does not help you farm as much as the Bash. So we'll see what he goes for. But that's just a point to consider because they do have decent damage over time here on LGD. Now, a Sonic Wave, though, that's completely different.
Oh, 11 might be in trouble. Baboka just hit level 2. So Purifying Flames can really do a lot of damage.
Yeah, you got the Dispel now with the combos. The Fire Spirits just get a little bit more damage in. Is he finding a
F5
courier? Yep, courier. Yoink.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Equalizing out. Middle lane, not going to be the most fun to watch. Queen of Pain against the DK. Not a whole lot of kill potential there. But everyone's going to be farming here. So here's the big rotations from both supports at the 4-minute mark, as I believe Queen of Pain probably with a bottle at this point. Looking for the bottom rune.
What a regen rune! No!
Oh, that's brutal. Maybe. Not going to be able to pick up that rune. DK, Xuan, not getting any, he's not getting anything out of it, but he is getting the effective denial of the rune.
Yeah, this regen rune is so crucial for Queen of Pain right now.
Yeah. She is, that's an empty bottle, and she is going to be feeling sad. So what probably is going to happen is LGD, they're going to make a pretty aggressive kill attempt, or whichever support dies next, either from LGD, they're going to TP mid as soon as possible and refill that bottle. You really need to, especially on a Queen. I mean, she's going to be so sad. She can't come up in CS. The DK is just going to right-click her and walk all over in this lane. And if this goes on any further, he's going to have his level 6, and with Queen of Pain unable to defend the tower, that's going to go down very, very quickly. You can't have that. You cannot have that. And that's all from the minute 4 bounty rune. That's how important these.
That's how important controlling power rune is to changing the game dynamic.
Yeah.
And that's why if you're a support and you are playing Pops, you want to make sure that 3.5 minutes you want to be walking towards the rune already.
Yes. Worst case scenario, that happens, right? But at least you were there, right?
Yeah, at least you are there.
At least you were there.
Showing some effort to your mid player
and
that care about you.
Yeah, especially in pubs when they go tilting.
Yeah.
Yeah. My goodness. Well, we'll see now, as I believe they did TP1 back, as Somnus now with a full bottle, I believe.
Yeah, he got a bounty rune as well, I think.
Oh, yeah, bounty rune. So that'll do it as well. So able to secure himself a bounty. So now we shouldn't see this tower go down quite yet. But there's a siege wagon and not quite level 6. There's
Chalice.
The dragon form. The Chalice perhaps in some trouble going for the first blood. The cookie connecting perfectly onto 2. And XXS getting first blood.
So much damage coming out from the team tag. The tag team, sorry. Ooh, so that was 4 bounty runes.
Oh yeah,
for Aster.
For Aster.
All right.
Where did Somnus get his bottle refill?
That was X-Nova TPing in.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. It has to be done. It has to be done. LGD top lane does have some kill potential. So there's going to be the ranged dragon form or the dragon tail.
Oh, he blinked in for the rune.
He did blink in. That means he will die, and that's a big kill. Chalice actually making the rotation over onto Xuan. There's a short disarm, but that's just going to get him a little bit closer. Nice Dragon Tail.
Oh, the body block.
Through. There's going to be a death top lane as X-Nova will go down, but Xuan will die. Chalice.
He wants more.
There's blood in the water as he's coming out of hibernation now looking for a kill. Needs to be a bit careful. The Purifying Flame's going to end up doing more good than harm.
Oh, Snowboy is on cooldown. So
he's still going to die, though.
FY is going to die for his body.
Yep. A bit too aggressive out from LGD, but I like it. They force more rotations mid lane. The problem is your safe laners here, so who's benefiting from the space? The Ogre?
11. 11 is going to look at
that.
Oh,
look at that.
That is the space.
That's the space.
That's the space. Both Oracle and Tusk are at the mid lane. So
I was about to say, I was like, something's not right here. We must be missing something, right? There's all this space. I don't see any dead here, and there it is.
Oh, so a Necro Book Rush for Brewmaster.
That just seems to be the eye. It's just so good right now.
Yeah.
Especially, and the build-up is so strong for offlane. Well, they're going to kisses on the challenge. No, he's trying to juke him, but that's just going to give more attacks to Fade now as Somnus shanking bottom. Oh,
no bashes.
No bashes. Level 5 on basis.
One trip away from Chrono.
It's probably 3 experience, and he's going to die. The boulder hurl. Oh, no. S-Triple-C. It's going to take some time, but a second boulder will be hurled. Basis void. He's going to go down.
And look at how many creeps are there under his tower.
Oh, that's brutal. He was so close to hitting level 6.
And he's no TP. He just TP'd down.
That's one deny. That's one deny, right, from Beastmaster, and he's level 6. One less deny on Beastmaster, he's level 6.
Oh, this is so tilting, man.
That's
like, I think even a player like SCCC with such a good attitude, he must be feeling very down because of this.
Yeah.
You never want to TP down and die straight away as a carry.
Alright, 2 TPs down here as that's a big rotation. I believe that's Oracle. Indeed it is. All for old 11. The cookie off the mark, but it will get XXS a little bit closer.
Unleash your anger.
That's exactly. There's going to be the kill. The vengeance kill, but now space created top lane, X-Nova and Chalice. They're just gonna go for.
Wait, it looked for a second like he.
I thought they were gonna go for Roche too, but I was like,
SCC is not 6 yet.
No,
Okay.
there he goes. He's level 6 now. Chalice walking right in, giving him the Earth or the Empower. Nice stun there. Not going to hold him down nearly long enough as Chalice popping the ulti, looking to continue fighting, but the Aster supports have rotated over from their bottom lane kill attempt onto Chalice. He actually ran away, so the root duration will not be reduced by the Enrage, as they will get a kill in return. However, Fade with a snowball, a little bit too aggressive, will go down. There's so much rotation. I say this very respectfully. This does not look like a Chinese game of Dota. There's everyone just all over the map right now.
Yeah. This is something that LGD has been playing a lot more aggressively during this time. Ever since LGD O11 joined them,
Yeah.
they have been super hunger for team fights.
Yeah. I mean,
So
case
they are,
in point, this
yeah,
is
they are
draft.
always 5 manning at a very early on. So I think Aster right here, they are just trying to follow the pace of LGD, because if you don't bring enough numbers into the team fight, when LGD bring 5 man, you are just going to lose every single fight.
Yeah, yeah, that is true, and that's why actually the Vengeful Spirit is banned out by Aster. It's these very active supports that make a difference early on. When I was looking up at all these things, and I was talking to you earlier, LGD really like going for this aggressive play style now. We'll see if it works out. There's Fade, gets off the Enrage just in time. Schwan looking for the Dragon Tail. We'll find it. Tag team surrounded by 4. Chalice off to the low ground.
Chrono?
Will we see the Chrono? Yes, we will. X-Nova, he's going to provide emotional support there from the cliff. As Chalice into the Roach Pit. Oh, he's going to be able to dodge a little bit further. He's not going to die, actually. They got the healing from the Purifying Flames, as it looks like Somnus given the Grandma the walk around, but Grandma will come a-calling. And she will kill that Queen of Pain as Aster pick up 2 kills onto 2 cores.
All right. Very anticlimactic incident there. It looks for a second like he managed to get off, but
Nope.
he
Runs right back into his death, unfortunately. I thought maybe he was going to die inside Full Roche, and when that didn't happen, I said, okay, he's going to go for the bounty. And then, nope.
Yeah. I think if you look at the nerf now, Brewmaster should be sitting at the top of his team. For
Oh, Brewmaster is, though, yes, old 11.
Yeah, and also, so both of the safe lane are getting a really good lane. They will be able to skill pretty good.
I don't know if we've seen a Sonic Wave yet. Well, we see one here. Pure damage, so of course not bothered by the Fate's Edict, as they will now be backing off.
Yeah, look at how their cores are constantly playing with each other and giving O11 all the space.
Oh yeah, now he's coming in though. Queen of Pain.
He has level 6. So
Front line very aggressive. She did blink, level 1 blink. Very long cooldown. Oh, Arcane Rune though is very helpful, so she's probably going to ulti something here just for the efficiency. As they're with the Siege Wagon still alive, I believe this tower should be going down. Schwan maybe getting a little bit too close to the Ursa Warrior. There's going to be the jump onto him, giving him the Fate's Edict, but they still will continue to stack up the Fury Swipes. As there's now a bit more damage.
Boboka is in trouble.
Going out. Boboka, he's done his job though. He's got the ulti off. There's the Supernova. Underneath the tier 2, LGD continue to dive. The Boulder will be hurled at to the toss. Buying back is Boboka. He's already used the ultimate, but Schwan, the Elder Dragon form now ending. Still holding on to the Sonic Wave here. There it is. Finally. They get the kill onto the Dragon Knight. Again, just diving the tier 2 tower. Somnus with the triple kill. What is going on? They didn't even get the tier 1.
this is LGD, man. I mean, as much as I know that they would hate anyone else compare them to OG, but they are playing more and more like OG.
Yeah.
Like constantly abusing leader item timings. Like right here, they are just abusing their Arcane Rune, right? On the Quap.
Go take a look at that moment of brilliance. I think the Supernova was like the all-in button. They ult Schwan here, Boboka with the buyback.
Look at how aggressive the Supernova.
Underneath the tier 2, the Boulder hurling that tusk. There is no escape, my friend. Turn around. I want to see how many people did he hit with the Sonic Wave. Oh, he had to wait for the snowball.
All 4. I think.
It's all 4. Beautiful. Just so much patience there on Mavie. That's amazing. 5 kills. A dieback on Oracle. 12 minutes into the game. He's not going to have upgraded boots probably until minute 20.
Yeah. I mean, this is the combo of Brewmaster plus the Phoenix. There's no way you can hit the egg. You get stunned, you get Cyclone, and while you're trying to do that, you get you get Sonic Wave.
Where was the Snapfire?
He didn't even have the little shadow.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
That's a mistake, though. That's a big misplay, I believe.
Like there's not enough respect for FY.
You need to have that point for the Supernova. It's too risky. Even if X-Nova here. Oh,
all right.
That creep. He deserved a cookie.
Happens, yeah.
Oh, come on, those bashes. There we go. Sure, Orlord left waiting to try and land that stun, but yeah, I feel like even a single value point, right? Because that can really ruin a
Change the
Chronosphere.
fight, yeah.
I mean, it forces the Void to now back off from that chrono a little bit earlier, which could be just a wasted chrono for a support ulti. I feel like you really, one value.
Yeah, just one Waylo point is great.
That's all you need. Ignore it for the rest of the game. Don't put a single skill point into it, but that's a mistake.
And also because you're only picking Snapfire because there's a Phoenix, right?
Yes.
So why not getting that 1 point? Otherwise, what's your purpose of this Snapfire in the game? Why not just pick any other heroes?
I agree. I completely agree with you. There's a number of other offlaners that attack quite quickly.
Oh,
go for a Weaver offlane.
Yeah.
For example, that one's built in. You want to level the Sakuchi anyway. I understand on an offlane Sapphire, you're not really tempted to go for it. There's going to be the follow-up though. Grandma's Kisses onto Old 11. Snowball just to be able to secure the kill there. Schwan now continuing on. And X and Nova surrounded by 4 enemy heroes as there's another stun now onto Phoenix. Dragons over Phoenixes as FY unable to Icarus dive. He's gotten too close to the sun and will drop. 3 kills for Team Aster.
Yeah, good chrono and good targeting as well. As long as you bring down the front line, the team fight dominator from LGD, which is the Brew, you'll be able to run away with good team fights. But once again, you are using your chrono for 3 heroes, which is good. But then again, you have a pretty long downtime of cooldown. And indeed, Ursa has... He is going for the Fury. Do you like that?
Oh,
never mind,
no. Oh, no,
changed it.
Okay. Well, that's the beauty of the Battle Fury, at least.
Yeah.
Right? It gives you this very flexible build-up with items you want to build up.
Oh, wait, what? The Primal Split is used? For what?
Well, I mean, it's a farming, it's a zoning primal split. Zones the Snapfire all the way back.
Alright. And he got a tip, and he gets a tip as well.
Yep, gets the tip. That's gonna get a lot of voice lines.
What just happened?
With the Ice Frog.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's the beauty of the Ursa build-up, right? Is that you start with the Mithril Hammer, that can go into a BKB, can go into a Basher. What else can that build into? Maelstrom if you want. Schwan. Yeah. Oh, nice follow stun from Old 11 with the Blink Dagger here already. Does not have that ulti. The Sonic Wave, though, onto 3. Supernova onto the backlines as Maboka will go down, but full HP will be this Dragon Knight, as I believe he's gotten all the way back home into the fountain, getting that double HP regeneration.
Full HP? I think he got salved.
He might have gotten salved, but also that's 32 healing a second with his passive Dragon Blood in the ulti for, what, 5 seconds, I think, or 4 seconds at level 1 for the False Promise.
That's true.
That's a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Might have been a salve on top of that, absolutely. And the fountain on top of that. DK, he's a tanky man. He's a tanky man.
He is. Nice
Basher done, though, for our Ursa Warrior.
Yeah, you have to pray for a bash to get to kill the White Spirit, the Faceless Void right now.
Void, yeah.
Yeah.
The other purple one. Take a look at that moment of brilliance here. We'll just take another look. There might have been a healing salve. Now check for that debuff bar there.
Oh, there's the urn.
The urn, yeah. Although the urn out from him, yeah, a simple urn charge is going to be more than enough. There it is. Pretty heavy commitment by LGD. They will get that offlaners. We're missing a little bit of a team fight here, but we're going to catch the back end of it. X-Nova looking to just to create space here. Ursa Warrior now jumping right back in after presumably killing Baboka. That's already a full Vestal onto the DK. Try and out-heal that one, Baboka.
Oh, they didn't even need the Brewmaster to come as well. So
it's going to be Roche.
Straight into Roche.
Yep, I like this. Good timing. This is LGD, man. Honestly, I thought Aster was going to have him from that first maybe 8 minutes. And then they dove to tier 2, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was just too strong.
Yep.
And when they dove that, Phoenix was just level, before level 12. So it was only level 1 Supernova.
Yeah.
So if this Supernova gets to if he gets to level 2 or level 3 Supernova, how are you going to deal with that?
Yeah, especially, I mean, we must have a point in Little Shredder by now.
Yeah, but you are already missing out the best time to take down the Supernova. Still not. He went for the talent instead. No respect for FY.
No, I agree. I agree. I think this is a very bold move for Aster. I mean, yes, the stun and the damage timing does get better with more levels on the scatter bells, but even a single point, just 1 point. At least for the level 1 Supernova. Level 2 Supernova is a whole different beast, of course, right? But yeah, I don't understand that one.
And it's not like you get chrono or something by hitting that, right? You look at the Disable coming out from LGD, they are not really very strong.
No, exactly not. There's going to be the jump onto Baboka, as he's going to try and save himself. Not a lot of magic damage being dealt to him, however. Commits the ulti on himself, faces Void with a time walk. He's just walking away. Baboka will die here.
I think you'd rather die here, right? There's 2 minutes cooldown on Oracle, and
I agree.
To make this even worse, they took their career away as well in front of him.
Another reason, actually, I think that they really should put a value point is right now, without that value point in Lil Shredder, there is no reason for LGD to target anyone but the Baboka if they want to blow up a support, right? Because if we had the point in Little Shredder, there's a case to be made there. We need to at least control, at least Cyclone XXS. Otherwise, he is going to destroy the Supernova, level 1.
Yeah,
That's
right
not
now,
a concern.
Yeah, FY has no fear. He has no fear in just popping his Supernova aggressively. So yeah, that's a good point. I think at this point they should realize that there's no Leo Shredder on the set area. Otherwise, he would have just died.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he would have died maybe even twice now.
Yeah.
But that's not been the case, and we'll see how that fares for them. I mean, and this is the thing, right? Maybe if they had a very late game lineup, I could see it. But DK faces Void. It does win late game against this lineup. Don't get me wrong, but oh goodness, Sonic Wave committed there. Look at how far. All right. Oh, there we go. There's the jump forward. All 11, they're committing for this team fight. Blinking, it will be Schwan. There's the Chronosphere onto 2, but FY outside of the Chrono trying to heal. Could not out-heal the love of Grandma's Kisses. X-Nova, he knows he's dead. Tries to go for a stun. They will get that kill eventually. That's everything for the supports.
Well, he blinked into the tree to scream and then get out. Unfortunate for 11 because he blinked right into the DK and get Dragon Tail immediately.
Yeah. That was...
So this is why sometimes most of the Brewmaster, they don't go in and clap. They go in straight and then they primer split.
They ulti first.
Yep.
Because it gives your enemies a little bit too much time to
react to that. Yeah.
Maybe thinking that he could dodge the cookie wind-up, perhaps a little bit of a longer stun. No instant stun, right? Let's take another look at that. I was very surprised they committed to this. I'm not going to lie. Old 11 get in there, get stunned immediately by the
he didn't jump right into Tron, but Tron reacted with a stun.
Brilliantly. He was in the Elder Dragon form. Very important for him to get right in his face and stun, because that's got a travel time in ranged form as well.
And this is the moment of brilliance of Tron.
That really is.
Yep.
It really is. That's his moment of brilliance there. Just making sure that there's not a single chance that ulti gets off, gets out of the way for the Chrono. Bada bing, bada boom. Want a team fight. LGD, though, I mean, very aggressive play out from them.
Ursa is making his way into a big KB right now, alright?
Dude, yeah.
Makes sense, but then again, you are playing against a Void, which has the Chrono, which BKB doesn't do anything to that. So
LGD is still heavily favored in this matchup as well, as we saw.
Yeah, they are.
Thanks to our GG bet on Tracker.
Pop is going for the
Axe. She has the money.
He's going for the Axe, yep.
No Yule Scepter, no Orchid.
I think it means that they want to be fighting all the time. They don't want to have downtime against the Void.
Yes.
So they will make sure that no matter the Void has a Chrono or not, they will have the tools for them to take a team fight. This is the reasoning behind the Aghanim's.
I suspect we saw a bash there onto our Dragon Knight, and after that, the Fury swipes, and a point in Overpower, just able to, well, overpower him, frankly. There you go, though. We're probably going to a bit more healing, or a bit more tower damage here. So it's so efficient to amp the attack speed of your Siege Wagons. Look at that. A quarter of its HP down in 5-6 hits.
Yeah. BKB completed on Faceless Void, so you have an MOM plus BKB. Don't really have a lot of damage unless you have the tag team with you.
Oh, maybe. Look at this. Just so aggressive. Punch me. I dare you. As there's got that blade mount, very spiky and thorny. Fade looking for the TP out. The Sonic Wave, though, will catch 3. XSS positioned very poorly now on the low ground, getting a boulder hurl in his direction. Very nice Cyclone onto Baboka, preventing the ulti from coming through. Now he's next in line to go down. Will pop the ulti once again, still level 10. So it's going to be a 2-minute cooldown as Baboka getting plenty of attention out from the LGD lineup. Cyclone Dub will be the DK as Team Aster have lost 3 from this aggressive play. Finally, Aegis being reclaimed, however.
LGD are so good in capitalizing all these small opportunities to get kills. They saw that the Void is bottom, fixing the lane. That's why they can do such an aggressive dive on the top. They know that they have time to kill them all before the Void reach to the team fight. This is so well played by LGD. LGD. These two teams are very similar, you know, in sort of the drafting.
There they go. The smoke, though. The Chrono. Oh, they've caught the DK. I don't know if that matters. The Kisses, they realize they cannot kill the Ursa Warrior. The Snowball through to keep old 11 stunned up as the BKB will pop up with the bashes. Oh, no. Chalice is going to get the ulti off. Does he have a team nearby? As there goes FY, the Supernova now onto the back lines. Getting stunned up, though, is the Ursa Warrior. The Sonic Wave onto 4. They will lose Chalice. Supernova will pop off, however, 2 heroes dead on the side of Aster. They're going to keep on fighting. Somnus jumping right back in with that Blade Mail. Keep hitting me. I dare you. The damage on the Faceless Void is not nearly enough. The burst Aster will die. The Sunray heals. And the DK, the lone survivor for Team Aster.
Why? Who is this guy?
He is a reborn Phoenix player.
Yep.
This is a through and through Phoenix player. Just very strong plays there. Can we take a look at that fight recap real quick just to see the damage? It's mostly the Queen of Pain, to be fair, but 2,000 damage from your position 4, that's value.
That's value.
That's valuable.
I'm telling you, SSS he's regretting for not getting a Little Shadow in. You could not kill the Phoenix right now. Like you have missed all your chances of killing this guy. He is getting Aghanim's very soon. So he is telling the SSS that I don't care about your Little Shadow. Absolutely. And yeah, now he has no reason to care whatsoever. Does a good job there in forcing Aster to keep running away from their base. LGD is just able to pincer them there perfectly. Yeah, I want to see FY pulling out a Chrono. It's pulling out a Supernova to save his ally from the Chrono. Oh, I think that's going to happen very soon.
We were talking about the Snowball saves, but we didn't
yeah.
think about the Supernova save. You're absolutely right. And just a full-out aggressive build as well.
Yeah, Aster, they're running out of damage right now.
That's the
all their damage is coming from the multiple kisses that heavily rely on Chronosphere to hit. So what they can fight only every 160 seconds. Yeah. Whereas QP, whereas if you look at LGD, they can take fight all the time. They're like Captain America.
Yeah,
they can do this all the time.
They really are. You can do this all day, especially now with that Axe on Queen of Pain, 45-second cooldown, amping the pure damage up to 610, I believe, at level 18, which will get amped further. Look at that, 610.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And pure damage as well.
Pure damage.
You cannot build anything to withstand the damage.
Nope, not at all. That'll cut right through, especially these supports on Team Aster. All right, looking for a Blade Mail on Tusk now. Double Bracer, still not enough to keep him alive. I think he's a big problem he's been facing is he's not really willing to Walrus Punch the Quap because then he just dies. The jump, though, aggressively, they found Old 11 out in the trees, snowballing forward, but there's the Sonic Wave. Will not save Old 11. In fact, the BKB getting off by Samus. The Mortimer's Kisses now trying to lock down the mid lane. But there's the Supernova save. Can they defeat the egg? Can they scramble it? The stun's coming through. It's going to pop off. Being reborn is Somnus, and she is very angry. The Scream of Pain now as they turn and give all their wrath to Aster. A little bit of a break, snowball break, but right back into the death they go.
And that is the GG.
That's the GG.
FY. He destroys the spirits.
He really does.
You are picking a Snapfire into me, and what have you done? Nothing.
They really, I think, misplayed that